Hey guys, welcome to Teachers Off Duty Podcast. Guess what?
What?
We made it. It's officially the end of the year.
Hallelujah.
For some of us, most of us, some of you, if you're still in school, got some snow days.
I'll pray for you.
Pray for you.
I was
Oh
like,
my
what you mean,
gosh.
some of us?
But we did it. We're done. And this episode, we're going to be giving an overall recap of how our years went.
Yeah.
No cap.
No cap. As the kids say, no cap on the recap.
Y'all
Sorry,
so
I'm sorry.
cringy when y'all say that.
Listen.
Delete that part of something. My God.
Yeah, that's why my students make fun of me. So, actually, so one of my favorite moments of the year, it was like the fourth quarter of the school year. My kids called me cringy. My students, they called me cringy. And I was like, this sucks. I'm not cringy. And I
You waited till the fourth quarter to call
well,
you
they
cringy?
had said it before. Yes. Are you calling me cringy? So they had said it before, and they're like, "You're cringy." I'm like, whatever. And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna double down on it. I'm gonna be as cringy as I possibly can. So what I did, I was like, all right, what's super cringy for a teacher to do? And I was like, it's really cringy if like I try to use their slang. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna use their slang, but I'm gonna use their slang completely wrong in class all the time.
Trolling these
So,
kids.
oh my gosh, dude, it would be like I'll be passing out an assignment, be like, hey, buddy, here's your assignment, W Riz, and then it would just be the most the most awkward, and they'd be like, what?
That made me cringe.
Exactly. They did not like it. I'm like, yeah, call me cringy again.
Don't
Do
make
it. I
fun of
dare
me.
you.
What does that mean?
I was about to ask.
What does Riz mean?
W
Okay, so
Riz?
here's what Riz means. Riz is like
Is W win?
it's like being W win.
Okay.
Riz is like, oh, you can talk good. Like W Riz.
You know
like
what
Riz
W
God.
you know what W
You
Riz
can
means,
talk
but you don't know
good.
what ruminate means?
No, I don't. What do I look like? A 55-year-old? Like I don't know
Hey,
what
hold on
ruminate
now. We
means.
got 55-year-olds
okay.
that watch the podcast.
Well, they know what the word ruminate. I just don't know what ruminate means. Like I don't even know. Like I don't ruminate. I know what that is. I don't know
what
ruminate.
roommate is.
He has never ruminated a day in his life.
That's
And
what
you
that
just-
is. I'll ruminate you. Okay, let's go.
They just roasted you, and because you don't know the definition of it, you don't know that
how
you got
it hurt.
roasted.
It hurt.
During the school year, I'd be get made fun of like this, and now I'm getting made fun of at work too,
Yeah, in
like
your
this.
summer. Baby, it's gonna happen
Yeah.
all summer.
One of my highlights of my school year. At the end of my school year, my students and I wrote
out of
like
Oh, I love this. I saw this video.
I did. I'm making a connection.
That was good.
We wrote
Ruminate.
fractured fairy tales,
Uh-huh.
and we made a book using student treasures. And we put all of our fairy tales together, and the book gets published, and blah blah blah. And we had to write the dedication page. Like we're going around the room, and we're like, "Oh my gosh, who should we dedicate the book to?"
Gabe Dannenring.
And a couple kids were like, "Oh, our student teacher." And I was like, "Yes, yes, yes." And then a couple kids were like, "Oh, we should dedicate it to our families." Yes. And then another kid was like, "Oh, we should dedicate it to Ryan Reynolds." And then that's what they started chanting, and they voted
He
that.
fine though.
Wait, did he respond?
So, update on that, because I know I talked about this already. So I got like messaged on Instagram by this Australian journalist, and they were like, "Hey, Ryan Reynolds follows our page, and we want to get this in front of him. Can we repost it on our page?" I said, yeah, you can.
Immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they reposted it, and they were like, he liked the video, so hopefully
Oh,
he'll reach out to you soon.
what if he put you
So-
in Deadpool?
Listen, I mean,
Gabe.
He's in the movie.
You're getting so close to meeting him.
if I get to meet Ryan
What's he
Reynolds
like?
and
You
Blake
met him, right?
Lively, I will die and go to heaven.
You're basically friends with him right now.
I am. I'm.
Is he as cool as he seems?
Yes. Yeah.
This
Nice.
is gonna be the most opposite thing that would come for me, but I would be more excited to meet Blake Lively.
I
than Ryan
also I
Reynolds.
love her.
I would too.
Who is
Love
that?
her. His wife.
She seems cool.
Gossip Girl.
Also an actress.
I've never seen Gossip Girl.
She's gonna play. Did you read It Ends with Us?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway.
I tried to read It Ends With Us because I love Colleen Hoover, but I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
Dude,
well,
she started a cult. Good for
She
Colleen.
did.
Good for her.
She did.
Go,
Good
go,
for her.
go.
She started a modern
She's
day
gonna play
cult.
Lily.
Shout
Did she
out to
write
her.
Verity?
Yes.
Verity was so good.
How
Did
are you guys reading books during the school year? Are you kidding me?
Listen, that was another highlight of my school year
That
because I
was-
forced myself to get back into reading for
Ah,
fun.
yes.
No.
And I have now read 17 books up to this point this year.
Damn.
And I'm reading
Read more than
book
me.
18.
I read Ecology and the Environment.
Good
That's what
job,
the book I used to teach
I-
my seventh graders about ecology.
I read a lot of scholarly journals on CBT
That don't
and
count.
DBT and
All the acronyms.
Yeah, cognitive behavior therapy and
And rumination.
and rumination. like I don't know how to explain it, but I was like, when we were preparing for this episode, I'm like, I remember some funny stuff my students did, you know, but I think that I was so traumatized with how busy I was. I can't remember this year. I was writing a graduate paper last night. It was my last one, and you just have to kind of self-reflect on your year. And I was talking about my students, and I was talking about my experience, like, you know, getting a job after, and I was like, what did I do this year? It was. I would Monday, Tuesday, I would play therapist. Wednesday, I would be a grad student. Thursday, Friday, I would teach. I don't remember.
You're okay.
Disassociated.
You're
Coffee.
graduating.
Yeah.
Is your thing gone?
One of
Another highlight.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, when this
huge.
airs, you will have
I
already
would have already graduated. I'll
Woohoo!
graduate and started my job and everything. I'm very excited about this. And still, I cannot get myself out of the classroom because I agreed to still go into the classroom still. I do.
Never
I
done.
like doing that.
Bree, what was your like?
I went back to teaching in January.
Yeah.
And I'm teaching math. Or was teaching math.
By choice or like voluntold? Like, hey, you gotta teach math.
Well,
That
I
was
was
what was open.
But that was what was open.
Uh,
And I wanted to get back in the teaching game. I get to go back to ELA next year.
nice.
Nice.
What grade level?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
Well, after this episode come out, I will know. But right now, I don't know. It's either 6th or 7th. I was like, please don't put me in 7th.
we're living in the past and the future at the same time.
I just told him, I was like, please don't put me in 7th. They argue with adults. And it's like, I would do 6th grade or 8th grade. 7th grade,
Yeah.
They make fun of you. I know.
all
From
of them
experience.
make fun. All of them make fun. But 7th grade, they like a different type. They got their own little
malicious.
zone they run in.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what
like a cult.
category. I'm not going to go that far, but I don't know what category to put them in.
It's like the
6th
meanest
grade-
club.
Yeah, the meanest
Yeah.
club.
That's a
don't-
mean club.
I don't think I would make it teaching like true middle school. Like I'm in
like
the middle
middle
school
school.
hallway at my school, even though I'm 5th grade. Like I have a self-contained classroom, but like just looking down, like I'm on the left end of the
Wait,
hallway.
you teach self-contained?
Yeah, I teach everything.
Fifth grade,
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
But on the other end of the hallway is all like the 7th and 8th graders, and I just like at the like during like their class change times, I'll just look down the hall and just chaos, and I'm
Mass
like,
chaos.
I'm just gonna put
They
my
be
blinders on
screaming
and
at
turn
each
back
other
this
for
way.
no reason.
Oh my gosh!
No.
One of my funniest chaotic moments that happened this year. So like you never know what's going to happen every minute when you're a middle school teacher, and it's study hall, and this girl walks into my class, and she opens up the door, and I look at her, and I just started dying laughing because she had taken a piece of paper and taped it to her chest, and all it said on it was "I heart my mans," and walked into my class just so she could tell her man that she loved him. And she walks in, I just started dying
Young love.
laughing. And the best part about it is they won't even talk to each other in person. Usually they're
That's why she had to write it out.
yeah, like they are ships in the night when they see each other in the hallway.
Ships in the night.
But she's willing to walk in with the sign that says "I love you," but they will not have a conversation about anything.
Was it Pretty in Pink that I'm thinking of, where he holds the boombox over his
Oh
head?
yeah,
It's like, was that their
that
moment?
was the middle school version of Pretty in Pink.